Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to tell you about a special offer from cloud5host.com. You can pick up this deal for the next, I believe, 24, 48 hours maybe, I'm not sure. But go to cloud5host.com and you'll be able to get hosting for 5 years just for one price. So the pricing is $47 for one domain, $97 for 10 domains, or unlimited domains for $147, and that's over 5 years. So it's a one-off payment. It will cover 5 years of complete hosting. Now what I like is that you can host it in Europe or USA. I'm based in London, UK, but I normally host a lot of my websites in US because it's just basically cheaper. And I don't know any issue with speed or any problem with access, whatever. But let me just quickly go over the offer. So what they offer is, so for the base package, Cloud Starter, I don't really recommend this one because it is pretty low resource wise. But if you just want to start, you can start here. But it's 50% CPU, 512 MB of RAM, and 20 entry processes, and it's one domain. Now, if you're running a WordPress site, I think that you need at minimum 1 gig of RAM. So if you're going to start somewhere, I'll start here. So it's $97 for 5 years. So it's $20 a year. You get 10 domains. So it's one primary domain, and then you get also the add-on domains. 15 gig of storage, and you get 100% CPU, and 1 gig of RAM, and 50 entry processes. Now this should run pretty much any low to medium traffic WordPress website. A lot of my websites are running on a 1 gig of RAM and a shared CPU. And yeah, they run just perfectly well. So what I do, I build up the site to get them ranked. If they're getting a lot of traffic, then I'll move them on to a bigger host. But now today I bought the Cloud Enterprise, which is unlimited hosted domains, 50 gig storage, and you get 200% CPU and 2 gig of RAM plus 100 entry processes. Now this offer is pretty incredible. It's about $30 a year. And for that you get a good spec base just to start your website. So this could even run a WooCommerce website, because I'm running a WooCommerce affiliate store. I only get 100% CPU, but I get 2 gig of RAM, and that is running quite well. It's been going for 2 years with the same host. So I mean, this is a slightly better spec, and you can easily run a good WordPress out here. Where's the features? So let me see. Okay, let me go over this quickly. Okay, so they really push the fact that they're faster and they give you a better spec for your hosting. Let me see. So ultra fast loading speed, which is true because I've tried a few pages and they are loading very well. They're only offering 2 locations for this deal, so it's in the USA, Dallas, and Romania in Europe. I believe it's a Romanian company, so it makes sense to host it there. They guarantee, well, I don't know if there's SLA level guarantee, but they guarantee 100% uptime, which my other host does as well. And what I like is they use cPanel. A cPanel has been in use recently. Well, I say recently, it past a year and a half, because they've been bought by a new company and they're really pushing the prices up. So I'm glad to see that they're able to offer cPanel accounts for the same price, because everyone else is moving away from cPanel because they're too expensive, or they're pushing their prices up. But cPanel, I mean, I've been hosting sites for 15 years, and cPanel is always the go-to control panel, and it's my favorite. It's so easy to use, and yeah, it's just like I can use it like the back of my hand now. I'm used to it. So yeah, one-click install for WordPress and so on, but you'll probably just see for the WordPress. Affiliate marketing friendly, dedicated support. I actually tried their support today. I sent them an email, and I think they replied within about half an hour. They said Sunday as I'm recording this video. Sunday about 3 o'clock London time. And yeah, I was surprised that they replied pretty quickly. They've got BitNinja server security, daily backups, free migration, no recurring costs. Now, I see a lot of people pushing SiteGround and GoDaddy, not so much on Bluehost. What they give you is a base price, like $2 a month for the first year, Or if you buy 3 years up front, you'll get that price. And after that, they will push the price up to $15 a month, $10 a month. And they'll give you 0 discounts. I've seen a lot of complaints from people trying to find another host because after the first year with SiteGround, especially, the price is just ridiculous. And their service is not that good for that sort of pricing. But with these guys, this is guaranteed price. So next time, in 5 years, it comes to renewal, it will be same price again, so you know you're safe. Now all the accounts come with daily backups. I know a lot of companies don't offer daily backups. They offer weekly or monthly, and they push you towards daily backups. It's another upgrade. A free SSL certificate should be given as standard. Some companies still don't give it. A full firewall and WAF firewall, which is good. Virus and malware protection and so on. Unlimited emails, which is good. I know a lot of hosts don't even give email anymore. They push you towards G Suite or something. Unlimited bandwidth. I don't think you need to worry about bandwidth too much if you're just hosting WordPress sites. Unlimited subdomains, unlimited MySQL databases, one-click CloudHost CDN, which is pretty easy to do anyway. One-click app install, multiple PHP versions, and powered by cPanel. So let me show you, and also you get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it. If you don't like it or you're not happy, just get a refund. Okay, so that is the overview. So let me go to the client area. So once you sign up and you get your account details, you'll be presented with your client area. Excuse me, my voice is a bit hoarse today. So from here you can quickly set up email accounts, forwarding, access the file manager, look at your usage. It's a standard control panel. But what you want to do, because you haven't got a reseller package, you've got add-on domains package. So you've got one main cPanel that controls everything. So I'll show you inside my cPanel. So I've just set up a test domain on here. So it can be quite intimidating because there's a lot to look at. You can minimize stuff that you don't need. So you don't need backup straight away. You don't need this straight away. You don't want to mess with databases. Leave domains open, leave emails open. I normally close metrics. Security, you don't need to mess about with straight away. Leave software open, leave advanced open, and preferences, you can hide that. And there we go. So if you look in this right panel here, some of the stuff will be blurred, but on the top is your account information, the server information. The stats it shows you've got, where's it gone? It shows your CPU usage, entry processes, and your physical memory. I'm quite impressed I'm able to get 2 gig for the account at this price, because as standard you get 1 gig or half that. Now, so from the control panel you can access the file manager, you can access all of the files. Excuse me. And you can schedule your own backups. If you know you're going to do a big update, you can do a quick backup and download it for safety. This is where you add your main domain and your add-on domains. Also you edit your subdomains. You can edit the zones, so if you want to use email somewhere else, you can edit the zones here. This is the emails that you can set up. Does it allow a... Okay, it does, yeah. It allows a default address. A lot of hosts don't do it because of spam, but you can have one default address, and then any name at mydomain.com will go to one email address, which is very handy. I normally set up one account, and then I use forwarders. I don't like using the default email address. And then you can set up WordPress from here or down here. And another thing I like, you can edit PHP very quickly. So for this test domain here, I've already got it set to PHP 7.4, but you can change that here. And then you can also change the settings. So choose the domain again. So I normally up this to 256 memory. Normally these are 64, but I just put on 128 because I'm uploading a file to create the test site. And let me show you some results actually, because I did a direct test between 2 sites. One was with my main host based in the UK. That's a shared CPU and 1 gig of RAM. That's the one on the right here. Now the results are pretty even because I did the identical site, just a different domain. Now the loading time I will put down to it being a Dallas US test. The page size, I don't know why there's a discrepancy there, but it's pretty good. It's pretty even, but you do get slightly better results on with CloudHost. And yeah, I contacted support because I needed their advice on the expires headers, and they gave me the code to put in my htaccess file, and straight away boosts up all the results. So A100 blah blah blah, it's all pretty good. So it's pretty healthy, pretty good, and you will notice the actual difference when you're actually using your WordPress on the back end, because I have noticed the difference when I'm using both sites. So the newer host, CloudHost, is definitely a lot smoother and easier to work with. So I hope you enjoyed this very brief overview. Go to cloud5host.com and grab this deal now, because I'm not sure how long it's going to last. So this is the package that I'm on, Cloud Enterprise. Now I've probably got 250 websites. I've got different servers, I've got VPS servers, I've got shared hosting, my main UK hosting, and I've got US hosting. I'm going to close down a lot of my cheap hosting and move them over to CloudHost, because I've got unlimited add-on domains here, so it makes sense. And 50 gig is plenty. I think for my UK host I've got about 120 sites, and 3 of them are big sites. I'm only using about 10 gig of storage, and that's been for the last 2.5 years. So 50 gig is plenty. And also I'm getting more CPU allocation here and more RAM overall here. But if you're just starting, you can try the cloud business. So go to cloud5host.com, and thanks for watching. Bye.